Welcome to a 30-minute winter class. This class will be focusing on the kidneys, the bladder, and the back of the body, and we'll get into headstand towards the end. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. Start in cat pose. Hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And inhale, lift the back up, round the back, tuck your chin in, really press into your hands. Press the ground away, and then keep your arms straight and reverse. Exhale, drop the belly, look up. Again, inhale, lift. Open that space between your shoulder blades. Feel wherever you're tight in the back. Exhale, squeeze the spine now. Look up, fix a point on the ceiling. One more. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. And then the next version of this, the next step up, is down dog. So just curl your toes under. And then simply lift the knees up, and you should find yourself in the proper down dog position. Just breathe here, trying to lengthen the arms, press the ground away. If you need to have the legs bent to start, bend the legs a little bit, but keep your arms straight. One of the cues is to try to touch your ears with your arms, so you're pressing the ground away so much, lengthening the arms so much that you're trying to touch the ears. And slowly exhale, move forward into plank and drop the hips into up dog. Roll the shoulders back and down, press into your heels. Inhale back. Exhale, drop. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And back. And try and move smoothly. Now from one to the other. Exhaling up dog. Inhaling down dog. And squeeze the poison out of the spine. And then lengthen the spine into down dog. Squeeze. Picture the poison coming out. And exhale. And back. And we go a little bit faster. And throw the hips forward and down. And back it up. Throw hard. And back. And throw. And back. And throw. And back. Two more. And come onto your back. Lie down on your back. Keep your legs bent. Arms out to the sides. Feet close to your bum. Tuck your chin down. And then we exhale. Take the knees over to the right. Inhale up, over to the left, exhale. Inhale up, and we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, exhale each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lift the feet off the mat. Feet same height as the knees, right angle at the knees. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your arms long. Knees over to the right, exhale. Inhale up, over to the left, exhale. Inhale up, and we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come and hug the knees into the chest. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Just rocking side to side, gently to massage the lower back. And then rocking back and forth. Keep your spine rounded so you can roll and roll and roll and roll and roll and come up and straight legs. Pull the toes back, lace the fingers and press the palms away. Exhale, head down, shoulders relax. Inhale back, and again, exhale forward. Inhale back, and we balance for 10. 1, pull the toes back. 2, 3, exhaling when you go forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Beautiful. Okay, lie down on your back again, feet into each corner of the mat, and then use your elbows next to your ribs, fist pointing up to the ceiling. Pull the toes back, keep the legs straight, tuck the chin down, and we lift the hips, exhale. Inhale, lower, and lift the hips again, exhale. Lift, 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 keep the legs straight, keep pulling the toes back. Inhale down. And now take the hands behind your head, lace the fingers. Elbows wide. And then same thing, we lift the hips up. Exhaling up. Inhale, lower. Exhaling up. Inhale, lower. And last one, lift up and stay up. Keep the hips up. Inhale here. And then roll the hips to the right. Exhale. Picture like you have a tennis ball underneath your bum and you're trying to touch the right hip to the right side of the ball. And roll back to the middle. Roll to the left. Trying to touch the left hip to the side. Back up. One more on each side. Roll, try and go further. Keep lifting. And roll back. And last one. Roll. And touch. And back to the middle. And down. Beautiful. Take your arms down for a second. Bend the legs, come into bridge pose, grab the ankles. I'm going to stretch the front and squeeze the back. Bring some power into the back. So if you can't grab both ankles, maybe spread the feet a little wider. And if it's still too difficult, then take one arm back. Okay, we're going to do 6. So if you're on one arm, do 3 and then switch arm. Okay, and if you're on one arm, really try to bring the feet close to your bum. And really lengthen that top arm. If you're on both ankles, then really wrap your fingers all the way around so your shoulders stretch down. Okay, tuck your chin down. Your feet should be hip width, ideally. Feet parallel. And then exhale, lift the hips up. Open the front. Stretch the belly. Inhale, lower. Again, exhale, lift. And lower, and exhale up, driving the lower ribs towards your face. Let the shoulders move down. Come back down. If you're on one arm, switch. We do 3 more. Exhale up. And up, down. 2 more. Exhale, lift. And down. Last one. Lift. Up, 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 up. And down. Okay. Beautiful. Take the arms out to the sides and straight legs up to the ceiling. Pull the toes back, and we're going to take the legs side to side. Build the waist, okay, build the core. Keep your chin down, keep your legs straight, keep pulling the toes back, and take the legs over to the right. Exhale. Inhale up. Okay, don't let the shoulders come up. Go to the left. Exhale. Inhale up. Here we go for 10. A little bit faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your chin down. 8. Shoulders stay down. 9, 10. Beautiful. Come and grab the big toes with your index and middle finger. Grab the big toes and straighten the legs up. And even if you can't straighten the legs, that's fine. They're slightly bent. You're keeping your chin down and you're flattening your whole back onto the mat. Yeah, and if it's easy for you to straighten the legs, then try to flatten the back so the whole back, even the back of the neck, is touching the ground. If you see your little toe, the outside of the foot on the little toe side is rolling forward and up, then pull it back towards your face. And pull on the big toes a little bit. Okay, keep the legs up. Take the arms above the head, long arms, arms up. Keep your chin down. Breathe in here. And exhale, take the legs down. Stop just before they touch the mat. Inhale up. And you sort of want to throw them down and stop them just before they touch the floor. And we go for 10 like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bring the legs down, bring the arms down, catch your breath for a second. Okay, when we sit up, so pull the toes back, hands on belly, chin down, relax your upper body, inhale, and as you exhale, try to come up. Okay, try not to use your upper body, and we come onto our belly. For one of the best poses for the back, kidneys and bladder is Cobra. Okay, so hands at the bottom of the ribs, and we start with baby Cobra. So legs together, squeeze the legs together, and then without using your hands are on the floor, but you're using your back, come up and down, and again legs together, exhale up and down. Okay, this time we're going to lift both the legs and the front at the same time. So exhale, lift, Even the hands come just off the mat. And down. Exhale, lift. And down, and we go for 10. 1, 2, 3. Contract the whole back body. 4, 6. Trying to lift higher. 7, 8, 9, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Turn your head to the side. Arms down. Relax the legs. And breathe. So it's important in that last one that you're trying to connect with what part of the body you need to use, i.e. the back, and what part of the body you don't need to use, which is usually stopping you if you're trying to use it. So in this case, the front of the body, the shoulders, the head, all these things you relax, and that allows you to go more, allows you to go further into the stretch. Now we do full Cobra. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, legs together. You're on your chin, keep squeezing the legs, and then lift as you inhale. And breathe here. Keep the hips relaxed, look up to the ceiling, lengthen the ears away from the shoulders, move the shoulders down, lengthen the neck. Keep squeezing the feet together. And slowly down. We don't want to hold it too long, especially if it's a morning class, because then you'll feel too relaxed for the rest of the day. We want you energized. Okay, now take the arms forward. So very similar to the previous, the baby Cobra, where everything comes off the floor. This time we're going to use momentum. Yes, we're going to lift the arms first, then the legs, and we're trying to rock like this. Okay, the secret is to keep everything activated and to use momentum and use the breath. So exhale, lift the arms, and then lift the legs and throw. And we go for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Turn your head to the other side, arms down, catch your breath. Okay, come up. We're just sitting on our heels. Yeah, a little bit of toe in. Make fist and then knuckle the head. Especially the top of the head, crown of the head, and back of the head. If you do that and you feel some points a little bit more sensitive, that insists, okay, this is where the blockages are. So you're stimulating different points on the head. And then just come down into child and use the back of the hands to knuckle the kidneys. Just tap bottom of the ribs. Beautiful, come back up. Okay, back into cat pose. Okay, this time we're gonna try a pose that's a preparation for headstand. So it makes you stronger, okay, it makes you more alert to do a headstand. So we start by opening the back of the neck, the top of the spine. So bring the head between your hands and then roll forward, exhale. Inhale back, exhale, roll. And you can go as deep as you wish, okay? Really press into the head. Inhaling back, exhaling, rolling. Back. And last one. And back. And stay in child's, arms back. And slowly come back up. And then have a look for the next one. I'll show you first, then we do it together. So you bring your hands, you're in cat pose. Okay? You bring the top of the head down between your hands. Okay, you can either stay there, different stages, take it as far as you want, or lift the knees, straight legs. Okay? Separate the feet for balance. Keep the legs straight. You can stay there, or if you feel good, come and grab the back of the knees. So have a go, whichever variation you want, and you stay there breathing. So pressing the top of the head down. The pressure is in the top of the head, not into the back of the neck. Breathe through your nose gently. And slowly come back down and stay in child's. Arms back. Okay, slowly back. And then the next one, we go into our back. We're going to do a plow pose. But let's try this variation where your legs are up and you're going to grab the big toes. Okay? And try it. And if you can't, I'll give you another option. So you grab the big toes, keeping your chin down, and then you're going to press the feet towards the back of the mat, like this. So you can do it slowly, or you can use momentum and shoot. And keep pressing until you find yourself into plow. And then place your hands flat and press your toes into your head. If it's difficult for you to get there that way, then use your arms and then shoot the legs back, and then maybe slide your arms above your head. Okay, you can either stay there or you can bend as you inhale and exhale, straighten the legs. And do a few like this. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten, bend, inhale, exhale, press, bend, and straighten, and a few more, and then just hold it here You can either hold it here, or if you want to take it further, then trying to lift the legs up. Keep lifting. And slowly down. And keep hold of your big toes and trying to slowly roll down. So you keep pressing the toes back. Keep your arms straight, keep your legs straight. And then we're on our back. Let go of the toes. Take the arms down. Slowly take the legs down. Relax the feet, palms up. Relax everything. Alright, I got 2 more exercises before we finish. Okay, so the first one we do is to build the core even more. So take the arms above the head, legs straight, pull the toes back, and then as you exhale, come up and touch the feet, and then back down. So you lift the legs, lift the arms at the same time. Exhale, and back, and we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and come up on the 10th, and we go over onto our hands and knees. And when we're on our hands and knees, 2 options. You can either go back to the headstand preparation exercise when you're on top of the head, like this, or like this, okay, and hold it for 10 breaths or longer if you feel comfortable, or we go into headstand, okay. If you don't know how to get into a headstand, then I recommend you check out my tutorial, but I'll talk you through it in this class. So hands underneath the shoulders, and you're going to bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders, okay? The elbows should be shoulder width, not wider, okay? Or you can also measure it by grabbing opposite elbows. Lace the fingers, and then forehead comes between the hands. Get back of the head is tucked between your hands. Crawl the toes under, and then lift the knees as you exhale. And bring all your mind into your elbows, all the power into the elbows, and then drag the feet. Don't walk the feet, drag as you exhale. And you might get stuck here, that's fine, stay there. If you can't lift the legs slowly, do not kick. Either lift them slowly or stay there and keep pulling. And if you can lift the knees together and keep the knees down for a little bit, heels to bum, and breathe here. And if you feel good, slowly lift the knees, keep the heels to the bum, lift the knees until you stack them up above the hips. This is much harder than you think, than it looks. And once you're there, if you feel good, slowly straighten the legs. Keep your core engaged, bottom ribs tucked, don't let them flare out. Think about the inside ankle lifting up, legs squeezing. Then slowly bend the legs. Slowly come down. You have to come down with control. Just like you have to go up with control. Slowly down, and then legs come down, feet on the mat. Come into child's pose. Bring one fist, stack it on top of the other, and bring the head to rest on top, so that the neck can relax. If you did build any tension in the neck, which you're not supposed to, but if you did, this will allow the tension to let go. Okay, the rule of thumb for that is you stay in child's pose half the time that you went up into headstand. Okay, and if you do that, you'll never get injured. Okay, you'll never have any neck problem because of headstand. Make sure you don't kick to go up into headstand. This is the best way to get injured. You have to go up slowly with control. Stay in child's a little bit longer with your arms back. Let the shoulders relax. Or take a shavasana. Stay as long as you need. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed the class. If you did, please stretch that like button, subscribe for more videos or classes like this, and comment if you have anything you want me to do, any class in particular on any topic. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and hope to see you soon for another class. See ya.